Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with a random yet insightful commentary. Variety is the spice of life, is it not? When you think about it, too much of one person or one thing can just burn a fella out, and it makes you want to take a step back and breathe some fresh air and do different things. And the reason I'm getting all deep on you guys, not really, is because I was watching Lone's video and he was talking about how he was starting a new series, The Bucket List, and the main reason he started this was because he felt like he was just making videos for the sake of making videos and there was just too much focus on Fallout and he found himself just not being as passionate about it. And as he was saying this, I was really resonating with him because I was thinking to myself, whoa, I've actually been going through the same thing and I didn't even realize it. And so I started to think about my channel a little bit and I was like, okay, I've established 4 niches in the Fallout community where I have a Fallout focused podcast where we talk about what's going on in the Bethesda community overall each week, and we bring in famous voice actors and kick-ass people and just great banter on there. We have the Disgusting Speculation series, which is like no other out there. We have my random discussions on various Elder Scrolls and Fallout topics, and then obviously last but not least the Fallout modding series, which I'd say is the most common out of all the other YouTubers. So I felt I did a good job separating myself over time from all these other YouTubers, and I stepped away from the guides and all that stuff, and I'll bring that back around DLC time. But you get what I'm saying, where I kind of wanted to separate myself and make my channel unique, and I realized, I have 4 series dedicated to Bethesda. I think that's enough, I guess, because if anything else popped up with Bethesda where I had to talk about something or whatever, absolutely, I'd be right on top of it, as you guys all know. But I was thinking to myself, I have 3 other days to work with where I can switch it up a little bit and talk about maybe Star Wars, maybe Mafia, whatever. And I started realizing to myself that, hey, you know what? Why don't I try just randomly uploading? And a lot of people were just kind of asking what was going on, because I'd upload, for example, this just yesterday, a random Elder Scrolls video. And people were like, well, this is funny, but why'd you post it, And I realized that when you think about a topic too much or a video you're about to post way too much, you start to overthink it and you start to back away from that potentially enjoyable video where people might have had more fun watching that than one of my Fallout 4 updates or whatever. And I found myself thinking, you know what? Why don't I just switch it up? When I have a video I want to do, I'm going to do it. And I felt like playing Oblivion that day. It didn't work out. I caught the whole reaction and everything live on film, and I was like, all right, this is going up on YouTube then. And it worked out. People enjoyed it. It was a good time. And stuff like the Star Wars video where I was like, oh, job posting. This is interesting. Holy crap, this is actually really exciting. And then I just flip on the microphone, talk about it after thinking about it for a little bit, and just be passionate about it. And if there's one thing I learned with my channel, is that it mainly grew obviously because of Fallout 4 news, but also because I was just passionate about what I enjoyed doing. And that's more attractive than anything in any person or just any channel in general, is that when you talk about something you actually love and care about, such as just gaming as a whole or particular franchises, people are more attracted to that because your opinion is more genuine rather than a IGN or a GameSpot where they have to talk about everything, where for me, I can select Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Star Wars, etc., where I realized that with all these free days that I can just kind of create random videos, that if I feel like making a Star Wars video, whatever, if I feel like talking about the game that just recently came out, whatever, whether it's a review or if there's some type of controversy going on in the games industry, why not just talk about it? Or I have those extra slots up that I can just fill in, and I have all the Bethesda series to kind of accommodate most of my audience, and that's what I'm most happy about. And I just want to give everyone kind of a update on what's going on with that and kind of where I just want to go with it for now. I know I had this whole plan laid out on how guides, tutorials, and I followed through with that for about a month, and I just killed your sub boxes. But for now, I've really enjoyed kind of just the flexibility of waking up and being like, you know what, this is what I'm going to talk about, or you know what, this is what I'm going to talk about. This game interests me, this piece of news interests me, whatever. And just kind of bringing light to different things and kind of using my audience as more of a, rather than, oh, you all love Fallout, here's Fallout, here's Fallout, here's Fallout, like, hey, why don't you try this? Hey, are you interested in this? Here's something new I can introduce to you guys. Hey, I want to make you laugh. Hey, I want to make you think a little bit. Try to use my audience for more creative and useful measures, I guess you could say, rather than just slamming the fuck out of you guys with Fallout. Try something new. And that's what I like to do, is always switch things up, both in my YouTube channel and real life. I always like to change things up, not obsessively, but I like to kind of keep things fresh and new. And I think we can all agree that everyone likes to do that, who likes getting up and doing the same thing, or who likes getting up and talking about the same exact thing every single day. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, I love talking about Fallout and Bethesda and Elder Scrolls overall, just anything that goes on Bethesda, I love to talk about because that's what I'm passionate about. But in the end of the day, talking about it for 3 years on end, I kind of want to spread my wings a little bit here. So with 4 established focus series, on Bethesda, I thought to myself, you know what? I have room to work with. I have an audience who actually cares about me, and I'm blessed for that. Thank you guys so much. So you know what? Why not just switch it up a little bit? So I wanted to give you guys just a good idea on what's going on for now. Who knows if this will switch up or not. You all know that I suck with staying on schedule, and I think the best way to handle a channel is just not to handle it with as business, pure business, like this is serious, this is politics. Like, no, just what did you start this for, man? What did you start this for? You started this because you loved gaming and you liked making videos and you figured why the hell not? That's what every YouTuber starts off as, not I'm gonna become a big YouTuber and I'm going to make lots of money. No, fuck off, all right? That's a lie. Everyone comes on here because they have fun, and when they start changing it up, people start to lose interest. So I like to have fun here, man. I like to upload whatever I'm enjoying or whatever I'm passionate about, so why not, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, found this a little insightful perhaps, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, also check out sugarbomb.com, the place by Bethesda fans, for Bethesda fans. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.